Right, so I forgot to include this in the video that I uploaded just now. I forgot other question that a lot of people have been asking me is how do I make my selfies look so good? Literally, I don't. I am literally a beautiful person, praise God. Um I do have to do much on my face because for some reason, I don't know if it's because before I used to get a lot of acne, but now I don't. And excuse me guys, the weather is cold, so but I don't get a lot of acne, and maybe it's because I rest when I'm supposed to, and I don't eat a lot of particular things, and I always detox my body, which is very important. And a way of detoxing my body is that I eat whatever I want. I'm not like a picky eater. No, I eat whatever I want, but I also consume in steps and portions, and I don't overdo it, right? Because you can't keep eating meat for the whole entire year and expect, well, okay, and all these other things, fried food and all these other things for the whole entire year and expect you to have clean skin and all of that. So I do my stuff in steps. Like if I know I had pizza this month for the next 2 months or whatever it is, I don't do those things, right? And I make stuff for my son because children shouldn't, they are different. You can't just like that, oh, I don't want to do this and I want to do that. So I make stuff for him. But you need to detox yourself. So when I know every single month that my period is coming close, I detox myself, and it's like a mix of aloes with molasses and fruit, whatever fruit I feeling for, I think, because what I realize is that the molasses and the fruit curbs the taste of the aloes. So that is why probably I have clear skin. I do not rub the aloes on my skin. Um, I find that when I rub it, I get little hives. This is the only product that I actually use on my face, right? It's a face mask, and those of you who know, I had a video about it, like the video with I'm singing and then I'm how ugly I am. So those of you who know me know I made a video with that. It was funny to me because I was just there and I just had that thought. Those of you know me know I'm a very funny person. And the other thing that I use is Neutrogena and the face wash, right? I use the one with the mild alcohol. I don't use products with strong alcohol in it, right? And I use that. There's one called Skin Brightener, and the other one is just the normal face wash. Basically, what I use the Skin Brightener for is because as old as I am, I still get like little hair under my chins and whatever. And when you pull it out sometimes, yes, I'm cute, I still get hair. I don't know how come, but it's part of whatever. But I get hair under my chin, and I pull them out, and sometimes they tend to leave black marks on my skin. And then sometimes, like once in a blue moon, if I go to a place that has a lot of dust, I get like one buttons, like I did this one here. And what I realize is that the cleanser, literally skin brightener, takes off the mark, period, right? I don't like seeing marks, black marks, especially on my skin. I had them before, as you guys could see, and I have like a lot of moles that I inherit from my mom, and which I want to go and see about next year because I don't want them getting bigger, because I think that they spoil your face. What a lot of people ask, what do I use in my hair? There is two to three products that I use in my hair, which is this is one, this is one. If there isn't any of this, then I buy this, right? That is the only thing I use in my hair. I don't use Vaseline in my hair because I have ras. And then every 6 months I dye my hair black because my hair is literally brown. I was born with sugar head, so my hair gets brown. So I don't use grease and all of that in my hair. I don't like it because I find that it leave scums in your hair. And what I find with those products is more lighter weight, so when you wash your hair, whatever it is, I have tried several shampoos, very expensive shampoos and all of the kind of things. The only thing that I find that works in my hair, that doesn't make my hair, as you can see, not that frizzy, is because I'm mixed, right? And I find that when I use a lot of shampoo, it actually shows you how frizzy my hair could be. And even though I have a ras, and it is be very frustrating, especially when you are not ready to interlock or to even palm roll, it has my hair frizzy and I have no choice but to palm roll. So I found products that I use that don't give you that type of thing, and the only shampoo that I use is VO5 or Tresemme. There's a Tresemme with a passion fruit something. That is what I use. Those, or any Tresemme brand and any VO5 brand. I rarely use the 2-in-1 because I find the 2-in-1 somehow still gives you a little frizz. So I really prefer the shampoo and conditioner, right? But you can still use the 2-in-1 depending on your hair type. Like I said, those are products that works for me. Those are things that you guys have been asking me about. And so the base of my hair is Afro Kinky because my sister had plait my hair before she died, and she died the week after, and I was so devastated. I didn't want to take it out, so it ended up growing out into a ras because I started interlocking it, and it grew straight out. And I said, well, I'll hold on to it as long as I can because it's a memory of her for me, if that makes sense. It's a memory of her for me. So basically I just let it grow out and then I cut it. So when it grows straight down, which is, as I don't know if you guys could see the knot to this one here, there's a knot here. So this is my hair straight here. You see where my hair is very long, right? So it's my hair, and this is the last piece of the Afro Kinky. So when I cut off this piece here, that's it, right? But it have others in my hair, like the parts of the Afro Kinky, but going straight, but more to the end because my hair is very long, right? And it has reached a very good length now, right? But before it was shorter and whatever. But basically those are the things that I use for my hair. And I don't a lot of people keep asking me, like, why is my teeth always so white? I haven't been to the dentist since last year. I don't go to the dentist often because according to him I don't need to, and I schedule a visit with him once for the year. My teeth never fall out when it was supposed to. So that's the thing. And the other thing is that I brush my teeth with a lot of herbal toothpaste. There's a particular herbal toothpaste that I brush my teeth with. If you guys want to know what it is, I would put it in the description down below. And like 3 times for the month, I basically use baking soda, Borax, right? I brush my teeth with that, brush my teeth and my tongue and whatever it is, because I realize that even though I brush my teeth basically 3 times for the day, and I realize even though that I brush my teeth a lot, you still now and again, especially if you eat curry and whatever it is, they could cause stains on your teeth, and I don't like how that does look. I prefer my white teeth. I prefer my white teeth. So I do that 3 times for the month. I even put like a little bit in some water and I swallow it because it keeps bad breath, because you can't brush quite down there. It keeps away bad breath. So I don't have a smell in my mouth. Amen. Amen. But there are a lot of things I do. I do not douche because a lot of women have asked me that. Do I douche? I don't douche because I find when I used to douche, I used to get infection a lot, and that wasn't a good thing. So I don't douche. I use Summer's Eve, but I only use Summer's Eve like once for the month, and that's right after my period, because when your period is just finished, like some days before it comes and some days after, you kind of get like a fishy smell, and I hate that shit. So I only use Summer's Eve once for the month, because what I have learned is that contributes to your hormonal off balance for some reason, right? So that is what I do. I don't douche and that type of thing because that causes infection. The other thing that I have eczema, and my eczema don't show up unless I am in dust, and I only get it on my elbows, right? Don't mind my elbows ashy. I have dark elbows, which I hate, but my hand was now pressing on the door, so now it have lines. But that's nothing. That's a part of me. I don't even want to change it. It's normal. But anyway, I get eczema on my elbows, and that's why when the place really hot, or I go in an environment with dust, and if I sit down on your chair and your chair is dirty, my eczema does actually raise. Funny story. but yeah. So that's why even when I go by people, I walk with my own sheet and stuff, because I am very, yeah, when it comes to my skin, and having eczema is a very, it's a thing that you have to be careful with, because it could raise with all kinds, or with all sorts of things. And I don't use particular breeze on my clothes. I don't use particular fabric softener. I cannot use anything that is too strong, because it causes the eczema to raise. So basically, to keep my eczema down, what I do is that twice for the month I bathe in Savalon. And if I go anywhere and it raise, I usually bathe in Savalon until it becomes dormant, right? So that's one of the things that I do. And I also use hydrocortisone, and that keeps the eczema down, right? I don't use the hydrocortisone all the time. I only use it when it starts to flare up, and usually when it starts to flare up and I use the hydrocortisone and the Savalon, it goes down within a day or two, right? So that's it. That's basically it. And the other thing, for a lot of people who ask me, like, I heard you said you have eczema, do you spray perfume on your skin? No, I don't spray perfume on my skin. I spray, sorry, it's a rain fly. When it crawl on your skin, it just feel really uncomfortable. But anyway, I do not spray perfume on my skin. I spray it on my clothes, because I realize that when I spray perfume on my skin, I get like heat rash. And to be honest with you guys, as much as I'm a perfume fan, you all don't know all of these stuff they actually really put in these things. And all my perfume I have done research on, right, before I started using it on my skin. But I still don't trust these people 100%. But I like my perfume, so I just spray it on my clothes most of the time. And if I do like spray on my skin, it would be my hands like that, and just rub it together. My perfume, all you have to do is like one spray, because you guys know I use a lot of expensive perfume, like Daryl Martin, Britney Spears, Dolce and Gabbana, the Kitty family, Beyonce. I have a lot of different perfume. A lot. I have like 67 different perfume, and some of them in open. I love the pink Perriellis line, Nautica, what other? Champion. I have like a lot, and a lot of nail polish, but for some reason I always use pink and turquoise the most. But I have a lot of different color nail polish, right? So that's basically it. I don't use a lot of scented products on my skin because I have eczema. So I hope these things help. And like I said, when you are taking your selfie, basically you look for an area that you want to take the selfie in, and you have to be careful how you stand or whatever it is. I am not like a big girl, but I got a little belly that I don't like, so literally I stand with one leg up and crouch more backwards, so the photo comes out more better. And it's basically the angle you are holding the camera. For example, let me show you, like this. So if you do that, right, you're not gonna, I hate my tummy, it's nothing to be ashamed of, but I really don't like my tummy at all. But I don't have a big tummy. I just have like a little punch that is not a six-pack. So basically you stand with your leg out like this, right, and you crouch more backwards and forward with your camera gives you such a look. Like that is tricks for selfie. And basically the clothes you use, if you know you are a particular size, stop using clothes that are smaller than you. It does not work. And if you're doing a selfie with a side shot, you know that your belly is going to show. And if you're not comfortable with your belly showing, do not take a side shot. I am comfortable with it, even though I don't like my belly. So this is my side shot, right? Again, your leg extended, so it's more, you're not really seeing your belly all that much. That's just one of the things I'm very self-conscious about, is just my little belly. That is not a problem, but still I can't help it. So if you're doing a side shot, you do one extended leg like this, and that front shot, right? If you're doing a back shot, I literally have a big booty, so on the back they always looking good all the time. But enjoy your day, guys. I hope those things help. Like I said, your lighting counts, the type of clothes you're wearing. If you know you're a person that is very self-conscious about your body, do not wear too much tight clothes, because you will see all your lumps and bumps. You're beautiful and fabulous. Doesn't matter what shape, what size you are. But if you want a good picture, learn how to take it, right? Learn how to hold your camera and all that shit. And just be you. Just have fun with the photo. And anybody who comment on your photo negatively, block the cunt. Have a good day, guys. Much love to my humble ones and much respect. And I want you guys to have a great day. Bye.